Hi, I'm Naomi Stone. I founded two companies, Mugen Kyoku and Enso. Mugen Kyoku is an environmental compliance and sustainability consulting. And the reason why I actually founded the company, I was working for another firm. I was a plucky, young, idealistic environmentalist from the Pacific Northwest. And we were essentially helping a company basically install a new process line. But if, as you may know, in these types of projects, it goes out to public comment. And we received, I don't know, several dozen letters from the community that basically said, we can't breathe, my whole family's sick, please don't put in this line. And I remember thinking, okay, this project's obviously dead. And my manager said to me, he goes through the stack of letters, and one by one, basically just dismisses everyone. Can't prove it, no scientific proof, all emotion, what? And I just sat there slack-jawed. I remember thinking, I'm in the wrong place. And what he told me was, and he said, let me make this very clear, we are environmental consultants, we're not consultants for the environment. And that's when I realized I need to go out and do my own thing. So I started my own company, like I said, about 25 years ago. And from that, realizing kind of in the whole evolution that we actually needed to take it a step further. Because who I consult to is mostly manufacturing, industry, municipalities. And when I take on a contract, I tell them, look, I will help you comply with the regulations, but I'm going to do it in a way where we're going to actually reduce your raw material usage. We're going to reduce your emissions. This is not just about skirting the laws. It's about actually making an improvement. And you don't sign on with me unless you're willing to do that. The next step to that, though, was my second company, and that's Enso. Enso is a circular economy platform in which I built an algorithm that matches the waste from one industry with the raw material needs of another. We divert the waste from the landfills, we save natural resources, reduce carbon footprint, water, and energy, but maybe not most importantly, but equally importantly, we show companies that right now that are spending millions of dollars to dispose of their waste, that they can actually turn that cost into a new revenue stream by selling it. And when you create that type of alignment, now all of a sudden you've got buy-in. It's no longer a political issue that gets affected every 4 years, every time you have an administration change. You get people who are willing to do the right thing, and furthermore, they are now open to an eco project where they wouldn't have otherwise been. And once you start breaking down those barriers, that's when real change starts to happen.